In one of the featured matches from Impact Wrestling this week, Eddie Edwards defeated Sami Callihan with a surprising pinning combination. Callihan, visibly upset at the result from the match, proceeded to attack Edwards after the bell. During the course of Callahan's attack, he placed a chair on top of the American Wolf and hammered it with the baseball bat. Unfortunately, the bat only grazed the chair and ended up striking Edwards in the head. The incident resulted in him suffering a broken nose and orbital bone. Edwards spoke to TMZ Sports after the incident. He mentioned after it happened he got out of the ring and up the ramp as soon as possible. For those who were watching the show on Thursday night, you noticed the camera cut away from the match almost immediately after Callihan struck Edwards in the head with the bat. Impact has been airing footage of the incident since it aired on Thursday night, and it has garnered plenty of passionate responses online. Former Impact Wrestling Authority figure, for one set of tapings anyway, Jim Cornette weighed in on what happened. Needless to say, he was not happy. "Okay, I just saw this for the first time. The Eddie Edwards should have beat the shit out of this stupid blank. He set it up shoddy, was careless with his swing, and they shouldn't have been doing it to begin with." Yeah, well, he's hot, he says. I don't think Eddie Edwards was in a position to beat up Sami Callihan afterwards, seeing as he just took a baseball bat to the head. Callihan writes back, "This hurts, Jimmy. I'll just keep watching my bank account go up." However, his response was not met kindly by a veteran of the independent scene and WWE's developmental program, Cassius Ohno, the former Chris Hero, wrote back, "Really? Really? There is zero correlation between how much money you make and what happened in that ring. You should be embarrassed. Ashamed." It was a pretty dangerous thing. Next week, Impact Wrestling presents Crossroads, a pay-per-view style television show featuring 4 championship matches. Eddie Edwards is scheduled to team with Lashley on the show, but that match might be in jeopardy now. They were scheduled to take on a team associated with Sami Callihan, Ohio versus everything, or Ohio versus everyone. I don't know. 2 guys from Ohio. So the match is scheduled for next week. Austin Aries is going to defend the Impact World Championship against Johnny Impact. In a title-for-title match, Taiji Ishimori will defend the X Division Championship against Matt Sydal, who will be defending his Grand Championship in the match. For the Tag Team Championships, LAX, along with Conan, will be defending against the Cult of Lee. Laurel Van Ness will defend her Knockouts Championship against Ali, and as we mentioned before, OVE scheduled to go up against Lashley and Edwards. There is renewed interest in Impact Wrestling right now. Excitement over the new management team and what it can mean for the promotion moving forward has piqued fan interest. Don Callis, new co-vice president of the company, has stressed it will take time, however, for the new management's vision to become a reality for Impact Wrestling. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to make sure you're not missing out on any reports from Impact Wrestling or the world of professional wrestling as a whole. I'm the Guy from Spoiler Free Wrestling.